So day 3, part 3, spot welding in the patch. Where we left off the other time was I was fitting the patch more or less and cleaning it up a little bit. Well, I cut it in. Now I'm just gonna do a series of spot welds to keep it in place. There we go. Move around a little bit more so I don't heat it up so much. Got a little bit of a gap here, so I'm gonna bridge it. Oops, I'm gonna burn that off. Oh yeah, I like that on fire. There's some like foam, like some kind of like foam filler on the back of this panel. When I was looking under on the other side of it, I guess when the truck was constructed, they right around here, from here to here, all the way through is like a foam filler that keeps the metal off the metal on the inner panel. Whoops. Which is really pretty cool. Keeps, I guess, metal from metal, obviously contact rusting, which is a pretty neat idea. So then I'm going to be here a little bit doing this. I had put a lot of thinking into how I was going to get this little arch form down here, going right through here. So as you can tell, I made it in two distinct pieces. And because when I come to the other side, which is on the passenger side, that rear arch, whew, it's going to be a monster. It's pretty much all rotted out from here all the way to here. So I'm going to try to create like some kind of template, but I wanted to use this little bit of learning experience, so I don't have to kind of recreate the wheel. And as you, what I've learned though with this little welding is the tighter the weld seam, which is here to here, the better the weld. So tight seams make a difference. You can still get by, of course. It's just going to take longer, and you're going to deposit a lot of material in there. Of course, I'm going to be grinding this down and repatching and grinding and patching and grinding. And the wire speed I have it on is I'm going to crank it up the voltage to B and wire speed at 2. And I'm using a titanium using Flux 125 welder with 0.030 Vulcan flux core wire. This is the same welder I've been using for a good year now for all my other welding projects. So, to increase my learning, I've been going to the library and reading up on welding books on various welding techniques. The practice comes, I guess, by doing it to increase my learning. There's a lot of great books at the library. It's not all on YouTube. It's like going back to school. But I've been getting these books out and taking my time with them. I would encourage you guys to do the same. I've come to realize that learning styles is not necessarily just visual. Sometimes you gotta read it and let the information absorb in, and you can take your notes. So it takes a little bit sometimes just to... Some of you are visual learners, which I believe that's what YouTube really is, really a great resource for visual learning. When I was in school, I didn't do much visualizing. I kind of looked out the window a lot. I just kind of hear the teacher speak. I can think a lot of times they'd pick on me because they thought I wasn't paying attention. Maybe I wasn't, but at the same time I just was trying to see how it was in my head, kind of conceptualizing it. I took notes when I needed to. I just kind of think about the information, let it sit in there for a day or two, and then kind of, I don't know if you want to call it, let it incubate maybe? Well, that's it on this one, alright? So I'm gonna let this one cool off a little bit, grind it off, and then get back to it. Alrighty.